Hey, how y'all doing out there? Today, I want to give you 14 reasons why you should consider upgrading to the Note 10 Plus from the Note 9. Now, I know this might be a touchy subject for some, but it really shouldn't be. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, it's just tech. There's no reason for people to get super emotional and upset. Now, I know sometime now I've done a rant on this channel because of the, about the Note 20 Ultra, but I wasn't like real emotional. It was just a rant because I'm, kind of disgusted with what Samsung is doing with keep taking things away from devices but charging more money. So what I'm saying is getting super emotional, if somebody disagrees with your opinion. We all have different opinion. We all have different experiences. So this is just my opinion and my experience having both devices, the Note 10 Plus and the Note 9. Both are great devices. In my opinion, like I said before, the Note 9 is the best complete Note that Samsung has ever made, in my opinion. The most complete. I didn't say the best. I said the most complete. Because remember, with the Note 10 Plus, you are getting upgrades on pretty much every level. Now, of course, they did remove some features from the Note 10 that was on the Note 9. But to me, they weren't, the kind of changes that I wouldn't want to purchase the Note 10 Plus. Now, that's just me. Some people, certain things they removed, they will not upgrade because of that, because of those removals. And I don't have a problem with that. This video is not going to apply to everyone. There's some people that have the Note 9, and regardless to what I say or what anybody say, they're not going to upgrade to the newer Notes. They're just not going to do it until, they get to the point where they have to. And I respect that. If you want to keep your Note 9, keep your Note 9. I'm not trying to convince you to upgrade to the Note 10 Plus. I'm just giving you reasons why I think that if you're on the fence, if you're one of them people that have the Note 9, you're kind of on the fence. You're thinking about upgrading to the Note 10 Plus and not the Note 20 Ultra, because the Note 20 Ultra is, is a lot more expensive. The Note 10 Plus is definitely considerably cheaper than the Note 20 Ultra. So if you're the person that's on the fence kind of wondering, should I upgrade to the Note 10 Plus? I'm going to give you 14 reasons why you should consider doing it. Don't have to do it, but 14 reasons why you should consider doing it, okay? All right. First thing is the display. Now, with the Note 10 Plus, you have a 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus dynamic AMOLED display. 91% screen-to-body ratio. You're getting a taller device, you're getting a wider device, and you're getting HDR10 Plus. With the Note 9, which is here, and I know this don't matter to everybody. See how you got this big bezel at the top? And it's not huge, but when you compare it to the Note 10 Plus, which has no bezel at the top and just has a little small camera cutout. See that? Now, some people don't like the punch hole cutout. They would rather have this bezel up here. Now, there are a way you can cover this where it can basically look like that. So that's really not an excuse not to upgrade, because you can cover that punch hole. You're going to take away a lot of screen to body ratio, but if you don't like it, you can cover that up and it'll look pretty much like this. Now, with the bottom, you have a little bit of bezel. On the Note 10 Plus, you have no bezel at all. So this phone is pretty much bezel-less. This one is not. But I'm not saying that this is bad. There's some people that, they don't care. They just want this device, and that's fine. But if you want more screen to body ratio, you want to go with the Note 10 Plus. It's bezel-less. And the screen does get brighter as well. Next thing, the in-display fingerprint sensor. Now, I know there's plenty of people out there that hate the in-display fingerprint sensor. Some people would rather have a physical one on the back like the Note 9 has here. And it's 100% accurate. That's true. But also, I would like to say, for those tech enthusiasts that people want the latest and greatest tech, you definitely want to go with this. Now, the reason why I would prefer this, now originally when Samsung released this phone, this fingerprint sensor was not that good. It wasn't that accurate, and it was kind of slow. I don't like the fact that it don't have haptic feedback and really, some good animations. But Samsung dropped an update on this about a month ago that vastly improved this fingerprint sensor. So now it's super fast, accurate, and it's instant. As you can just see how fast I opened it. it's really, really fast. Now I have no issues with it at all, except it doesn't have any haptic feedback. That's the only issue I have with it. No haptic feedback, no vibration, and no real animation. But other than that, this fingerprint sensor is excellent, okay? But for those of you that don't like in-display, you would prefer the physical one, and you prefer your fingerprint sensor on the rear, then you stay with the Note 9. Next thing, the Note 10 Plus has 12 gigs of RAM. So it has double the RAM of the Note 9, which only has 6 gigs of RAM. Now, I know for some people that don't matter, but for me it matters because I really open up a lot of apps, and I like the fact that I could go back, go on my recently used apps and go back and go to something I had open a while ago that's still not refreshing, still be open. I prefer the 12 gigs of RAM. The more RAM, the better for me. Everybody don't care about RAM. 6 gigs of RAM to me is the sweet spot, and that might be plenty for the average consumer. But for those tech enthusiasts, for those that want more RAM, then you want to go with the Note 10 Plus. Next thing, the Note 10 Plus also has a Snapdragon 855. You're looking at the Snapdragon 845. Now, both phones perform really great, fast and snappy, but the Note 10 Plus does perform even faster, and it's more energy efficient, and it's smoother. Okay, so it's a little bit, every time there's a new iteration of a processor, is going to be improved. Now, is it vastly improved over the Note 10 Plus? No, but it's definitely an improvement. It's definitely faster, snappier, and it has even more smoothness to it. And I like that, okay? But this one still performs very well with the Snapdragon 845. Next thing, the Note 10 Plus comes with 256 gigs of internal memory right out the box. With the Note 9, you're only getting 128. Now, I know for everybody it's different. For some, 128 gigs is plenty of gigabytes. For me, no way. Just in apps alone, I'm looking at 20 gigs of RAM. Just in apps. So if you include that with 4K video at 60 frames per second, if you include me storing music and videos, that's not enough. I mean, talking about the Note 9, 128 is not going to be enough for me. Now, I do know both have expandable memory, but still, I like the base being 256. I think that's perfect. I think that's the perfect starting spot for storage with the Note. Unlike the Note 20 Ultra, they gave us 128 gigs in North America. Outside of this country, everybody else got 256. But between these two, you're going to get more internal storage from the Note 10 Plus at 256. Next thing, expandable memory. Now with the Note 9, you get expandable memory up to 500 gigs. But with the Note 10 Plus, you're getting a terabyte of expandable memory. Now, of course, I'm going to go with the terabyte. And right now, I have a terabyte micro SD card in there right now that has less than a gig left. So it's packed to capacity with all my movies, my music, my photos, everything that I want on my phone at all times. It's on the Note 10 Plus. 500 is probably way more than the average person needs. I'm not the average person. I'm what you would call a storage monster. So I need the terabyte. Now 500, like I said, for the average person, that's going to be more than enough storage. So both are adequately good when it comes to expandable memory, but of course you're going to get double the expandable memory with the Note 10 Plus. Next thing, the Note 10 Plus comes with 25-watt super fast charging, and it could charge up to 45 watts of super fast charging. So you're getting double, even triple the charging speeds with the Note 10 Plus over the Note 9. This is only on fast charge 2.0, 18 watts, which is extremely slow. Okay, takes you almost basically an hour and a half from 0 to 100. This is going to take you 65 minutes, and you can get over 60% in 30 minutes. So when it comes to charging speed, if you're the type of person that you want to plug your phone up and you want it to get charged really quick, you want the Note 10 Plus. It's way faster when it comes to charging. I need faster charging speeds because I'm always in a hurry. I'm always needing to top off my phone really quick, and this is just too slow for me. Now, it's, when I had it, I dealt with it because I had no choice, but I would always take a faster charging phone over something that's considerably slower. Okay. Next thing, 18-watt fast wireless charging, which you have with the Note 10 Plus. This one, I believe, is 15 watts. So not a drastic difference, but it's still faster. So it's still improved. So you're going to get faster wireless charging on the Note 10 Plus. Next thing, reverse wireless charging. You get that on the Note 10 Plus. Now, I know reverse wireless charging, everybody don't care about it. A lot of people probably don't even use it that much. I don't use it that much, but in case I need to use it, if I need, if somebody's with me, their phone about to die, they got wireless charging capabilities, they need to charge their device, and I have plenty of battery, I can stick their phone on top of mine, give them some charge, or I could take my smartwatch off and I could put it on the back of my phone and charge it up, or some wireless earbuds. So it's nice to have the convenience of reverse wireless charging, and I like that. Note 9 doesn't have that capability. Next thing, dual stereo speakers. Now, both of these devices have dual stereo speakers, but the speakers on the Note 10 Plus are definitely superior to that of the Note 9. These speakers sound better and they're much louder. Now, that doesn't matter to everybody. It matters to me, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because I like to look at movies and listen to movies without headphones. Okay, now when I'm listening to music, I want headphones. But if I'm looking at a movie, I don't want headphones. I just want to hear my speakers. And they have to be adequately loud, especially in a noisy environment. That's where these speakers come in really well, because even in a noisy environment, I could still hear my movies and, my media content. And I like that. This still has a nice sound to it, and they do get loud, but they just don't get nowhere near as loud as the Note 10 Plus, in my opinion. Next thing, with the Note 10 Plus, you're getting a 4,300 milliamp battery. Of course, with the Note 9, you're getting a 4,000 milliamp battery. You're going to get longer lasting battery life on the Note 10 Plus. Now, I'll say this. This is subjective also, because everybody uses their phone differently. It's really going to come down to how you use your device. Now, because I use both the same, this one gives me longer battery life. But with you, it just depends on how you use your phone. If you're the kind of person that plays, you're a gamer on your phone, you're going to use a lot more battery. If you're the type of person that shoots a lot of 4K video, you're going to use more battery. If you're the type of person that like your brightness 100% and you're using everything full throttle, you're going to use a little bit more battery. But at the same time, when it comes to both of these, you're going to get both of these phones can get you through a full day. But the Note 10 Plus does last a little bit longer. But both are great with battery life. All right. But at the same time, like I say again, it comes down to how you use your device. Everybody uses their device differently. All right, next thing, improved cameras. Now, with the Note 10 Plus, of course, the cameras are vastly improved. You got 3 cameras as opposed to 2. And with the Note 10 Plus, you're getting an ultra-wide lens, which is going to be important to certain people. Now, if you the kind of person that love to take a lot of photos, and especially photos with your family, and you have a big family, you're going to want that ultra-wide lens so you can get everybody into the picture. Now, I know it's come in handy for me a lot of times when I'm out and I'm taking pictures of certain things and I want a wider angle of it. I love the fact that I have that ultra-wide lens. That's one of the things that was missing from the Note 9 is the ultra-wide lens. And now I know everybody don't care about that, but there are people that are into photography. They care about having an ultra-wide lens. So if you want that, you want to go with the Note 10 Plus. And also with the Note 10 Plus, with video recording, you can shoot at 1080p at 60 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second. And also you got live focus video, meaning basically with your videotaping something, you could basically blur the background to be blurred out, and it'll be more focused on the individual that you're the individual that you're videotaping. So that's cool. Also, you got video recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second on the selfie cam. You're not getting that with the Note 9. Okay, you're not getting 60 frames per second on the front camera. You're not getting that at all. All right. Also, with the Note 10 Plus, you're getting zoom in video recording, meaning basically if you're videotaping something and you want to zoom in, you're going to, when you zoom in, it's going to get louder. Okay. Now that's cool. That's really cool. So you got the zoom in video recording, and you got super steady video recording. So the stabilization on the Note 10 Plus's cameras are better than that of the Note 9. Now I'll tell you, when it comes to the cameras on both have great cameras. both shoot great camera and great video. But also keep in mind, with the Note 10 Plus, you can shoot unlimited video in 4K, 60 frames per second, and 1080p at 60 frames per second. With the Note 9, you can only do 4K for 5 minutes at 60 frames, and only at 10 minutes for 1080p at 60 frames. And I don't like that. I like to be able to do it unlimited, because I shoot all my YouTube videos with the Note 10 Plus because of that feature, and I like that. So it just overlaps. It just keeps rolling, doesn't stop. With the Note 9, if I'm recording, I got to get it done in 10 minutes or I'm going to have to stop. You know, or I don't have to stop. It's going to stop recording. And then I'll have to start again. With this one, it's just going to keep recording. Now, I can piece them together afterwards, but it's just going to keep recording. And then once I put them together, it's just going to completely flow together. All right? So that's important to me. It's not important to everybody. Now, right now, I'm shooting this video with the S20 Ultra because I need, to have the Note 10 Plus here to do this video. But, I like that feature. And the S20 Ultra has the same capabilities as well. Next thing, you're getting a more modern design phone. Now, like I said, that doesn't matter to everybody. They don't care about the design of the phone. I do. You're going to get a more elegant, futuristic, business-like design with the Note 10 Plus over the Note 9. Now, I like the design of the Note 9, don't get me wrong, but this has a more elegant, beautiful, business-like design to it. I like it. Makes me feel like a boss. And you're getting a more boxy type of display. Now, this has a boxy one, but because this display is a little wider, I like, it shows itself more with that boxy look to it. And the last thing, future software updates. Now, I know for some people, they don't care about software updates. They make it seem like it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to tell you, they do matter, because if you want your phone to perform at its optimal level, if you want it to be optimized well and to perform fast, snappy, and smooth, you need the software updates. Now, the Note 9 just received the One UI 2.5. So this is going to be good for a while, at least a year or more, because it's not going to be the latest One UI, because One UI 3.0 is out now. Okay, I haven't gotten it for the Note 10 Plus yet, but I'm sure it'll be coming within the next few weeks or a month. But this is not going to get One UI 3.0. 2.5 was the last, and I was surprised that it even got 2.5, but I'm glad it did, because it did add a few more features to this device. But with the Note 10 Plus, not only are you going to get future One UI updates and security updates, you're going to get Android 11 and Android 12. So this phone is going to be good for the next 2 years, as opposed to this phone is not getting any more software support at all. None. No Android, no One UI. You'll get security, but that's about it. So if that don't matter to you, then you still stick with your Note 9. But if you care about future software updates, Android updates, because remember, with the One UI updates, you're going to get more optimization. You're also going to be the benefit of more features, newer features. If you're the kind of person that's into features like I am, you definitely going to want the Note 10 Plus. I'm definitely the kind of person that's into improvements and also features, because I love to play and mess around my phone and to change things. All right, so basically, those are the 14 reasons why you should consider upgrading to the Note 10 Plus over the Note 9. I'll say it again, both are great devices. I love them both. That's why I have both of them. I'm not giving up my Note 9. I'm keeping this one. This is the 8 gig, 512 gig model. So I absolutely love the Note 9. The iris sensor. Like, some people don't want to give it up because of the headphone jack. They don't want to give it up because of the iris sensor. They want the LED notification, and also they want that heart rate monitor. So those are 4 reasons right there why they don't want to let go of this device to go to the Note 10 Plus, because those things are not on the Note 10 Plus anymore. No headphone jack, no iris sensor, no LED sensor, and no heart rate monitor. Okay? And also, some people don't like that camera cutout. They'd rather just have this. But like I said before, you can cover this camera cutout up. You can cover it up. So that shouldn't be a reason. All right. So thank you very much for taking the time to view this content. I do appreciate you. Hope everybody had a great holiday. And I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.